here at the San Jose Boxing Gym. Micah Frankel for Caged Minds, and we're alongside Daniel Gonzalez ahead of Legacy Boxing Promotions, the Lujan Brawl at the Manuel Lujan Complex on Saturday, August 13th. This man puts his unbeaten record on the line once again. First off, sir, how you doing? How you feeling?
Good, good. Again, just trying to get this work in every day. Just trying to focus on August 13th, of course. Have a mindset going on, and again, just trying to keep a clear head going on forward.
We saw you fight in some pretty wild conditions in your last one, making your way through the rain to get to the ring. First, was the atmosphere anything more chaotic than you had ever handled before?
Yeah, again, the water did play a factor in it. Again, I just really didn't want to slip or have anything jeopardize the actual fight itself. But other than the rain, everything was pretty cool. It was nice and fresh. It was better than my first fight. Again, it was in a small enclosed area. At least it gave us more breathing room. So again, to me, it was a little better just because it was an open space and it was outdoors, of course. But other than that, everything went as planned. We got the W, and we're gonna just move on forward, and hopefully we get the W on this fight.
What did 2-0 teach you?
2-0 taught me that pretty much competition is gonna get tougher the more and more we go ahead and continue with this. So it doesn't mean the same things that worked the last camp are gonna work this camp. We always have to improve. So that pretty much showed me that it's not going to be a walk in the park always. We did have to go the distance on my second fight, so that was a pretty much how should I say, a shock right there. That was like, all right, there's guys that can actually take the hits. They're going to want to brawl the whole time, so we have to go again, take a step back and go to the boxing instead of actual brawling when it comes to that.
So would you say the boxing, some of the fundamentals have been parts of the focus here during this camp?
Oh yeah, and again, it's more, we're trying to pretty much polish up the technique. We're trying to pretty much check all the boxes when it comes to, again, moving head movement, jabs, footwork, all the fundamentals. Fundamentals are the things that win fights. Because again, when it goes the distance, all that fancy shit isn't gonna work. It's more, we're both tired, we're both gonna be gassed out. It all varies on what we did in camp. Continuously, what do we have in our muscle memory? That's going to be what plays a factor at the end of this fight.
And it's been more than evident that we've seen in essence from you through these first two professional fights that you have a flair for the dramatic. You want to put on a show. You want to be a showman out there.
Oh yeah, again, it's cool when there's two technical boxers out there, and it's an exciting fight. But again, nobody really wants to see two guys twitching back and forth, trying to do feints the whole time. Again, it's entertaining when you see two guys go in there and brawl it out. But again, the more and more we go ahead and continue with this, there's going to be a little bit of less than that. So there'll be times where we can brawl and have fun with it. But again, we need to stick to the game plan and play smart. So again, we want to continue and actually move forward. We don't want to get hurt. We want to continue to win. We want to have fun. And again, just have fun with the game, man. Because again, there's too many people that are getting hurt. Too many people that aren't actually like going ahead with the sport the way they want to. They're getting put into these crazy fights just because, again, everybody wants to see a knockout or a show, but everybody wants to like rush it. Everybody needs to calm down and just enjoy the sport the way it is.
How seductive is that drug, the roar of the crowd, that adrenaline rush?
Oh, it gets you going, man, because again, when you stay composed and once you hear everybody yelling your name and everybody yelling against, again, the opponent's crowd's going crazy, your crowd's going crazy, it's a crazy atmosphere. Of course you're going to get riled up at the end of the night.
So we know that you got this wild dog inside of you, but you're saying a bit more composure would be a positive in this next fight?
Of course, again, that dog needs to be chained up until the coach decides to let that collar loose and let him do his thing again when the time is right. But again, right now we gotta stay composed, and I gotta listen to my coach, and he'll let me know when it's time to bring out that dog again.
Now, heading into this one, the Lujan Brawl, how well do you know your opponent?
I actually don't know much about him. He has some fights before, but I'm not gonna expect that same fighter that I saw. Or if anything, I'm gonna expect a hungry fighter, a guy that wants to take a win. He wants to take my O. Same way that I want to keep my O, my 3-0. He's gonna want to take that from me. So if anything, we're gonna be fighting for that.
Now, without giving us the exact game plan, what's your plan for August 13th?
Stay calm, stay composed, and listen to my coach, and just pick the shots. Know when it's time to actually throw down and when it's time to box. That's the game plan.
Daniel Gonzalez, thank you for the time, sir.
Cool, thank you.